I mean, sure, Nick Fury's big week did not go as planned. Most of the Avengers are dead, but luckily he had a backup plan, which he's had in his back pocket for more than a decade. Because the ending of the third episode reveals to us a new formation of the Avengers, starring Captain Marvel. So lucky for Nick Fury, he's had Captain Marvel on standby with the pager that he's had for quite a while. He decided before that the best time to call her would be when things got really bad and the Avengers looked just about defeated. Well, they're defeated now, so what better time to do it? At the end of the third episode, we see Nick Fury as he's sitting there. He's looking at Captain America's shield, and over his shoulder, he thanks somebody for arriving. This is when we find out that Carol is here, and she's ready to take up the fight for whatever Nick Fury has in store. Now, of course, he's going to need this help because Earth has just been taken over by Loki and all the Asgardians. So the new Avengers better start forming quick and as some sort of shadow ops team if they're going to have any hope of defeating Loki. Now, along with this, it's going to be really interesting to see how exactly this plays out because there's already quite a few conflicting things that we're seeing all over the MCU timeline, such as the involvement of Captain Carter. What happened at the end of her episode? Is this connecting all to this same multiverse or some sort of bigger intergalactic multiverse crossover, which most likely seems to be the scenario, considering that Party Thor cannot come from this universe because he's dead. My guess would be that going forward, when the Watcher does start to interfere, we start to see the Guardians of the Multiverse, if you will, and that formation is going to be something that's completely different, that's literally fighting for the existence and future of multiple different branching timelines in the MCU, and that's really exciting. And I think here calling Captain Marvel in so early definitely changes the trajectory of, well, everything at this point, considering that most of the original Avengers are dead. Now also, it's going to be interesting to see how they bring back Captain America into this universe and when they pick up the story. Also, what happens with Hank Pym going down the road, and are we going to see other big variables and variations of things? Again, only time will tell, but this was honestly a great episode to explore more crazy scenarios. And of course, if you guys would like to show us some extra support and get the audio commentary for this episode, that will be up to all members of the audio commentary tier, along with 110 plus previous audio commentaries from all the MCU films to all the MCU shows and countless other things. So check that out, guys.